It's your boy who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. This is a precursor. I was supposed to do this video last night, but we gonna talk about this. Um, so T Mac is a bum, bro. Simple as that. He's a grifter, clout chaser, and damn, I thought T Mac was real, bro. But T Mac is a clout chaser. You know what I'm saying? He's a chump. Simple as that, bro. T-Wack. T-Wack. That's his name. T-Wack. This is my thing, bro. T-Mac saying LeBron James would have been the GOAT if he played in the triangle offense, right? Right? Let's hear somebody explain the triangle offense. And then we gonna break this down. Because I want y'all to hear how ignorant this is. Okay.
In 1986, Michael Jordan was already one of the most athletically gifted and skilled NBA players of all time. After one of his playoff performances against the Boston Celtics, Larry Bird famously said, "That wasn't Michael Jordan out there. That was God disguised as Michael Jordan." Despite already having such stature in the NBA at the time, it took several more years before Jordan would lead his team to a championship. In the late 90s, the Detroit Pistons employed a system that they called the Jordan Rules, which was a defensive strategy in which they gave extra attention to Michael Jordan and wore him down physically, to say the least. This brought about the triangle offense, a system implemented by Phil Jackson and his assistant Tex Winter. Phil Jackson played an important role in getting Michael Jordan to buy into this system, as it involved giving up the ball to his teammates. Once the Chicago Bulls began using the triangle offense, they also began winning championships. While Michael Jordan was the biggest threat on the court, if the defense keyed in on him too much, the triangle offense provided him with several options to punish that. In this video, we are going to break down the triangle offense with the YouTube algorithm. But let's get started. The key tenets of the offense were spacing, passing, and cutting. The offense was like...
Boom. The keys. Spacing, which LeBron is good in that. Spacing. Passing, he's good in that. And then cutting. You have to cut. You know what I'm saying? Spacing, passing, cutting. What does that sound like today? Golden State. Golden State. That's what that sounds like today. Spacing, passing, cutting. We do a lot of backdoor cuts. We move the ball a whole bunch. In our prime, we normally had a lot of spacing with Clay, Steph. Then you had, then later on KD, and then in his heyday, Draymond was an okay 3-point shooter. You know what I'm saying?
It was like a symphony of 5 basketball players all working together in sync towards a common goal. Let's go over the basic formation of the offense. First, you have the sideline triangle, which is composed of a man at the wing, the low post, and the corner. And then you also have the two-man...
You already said, right?
The low post, and the corner.
I want y'all to hear that.
Let's go over the basic formation of the offense. First, you have the sideline triangle, which is composed of a man at the wing, the low post, and the corner.
Sideline triangle. Corner, low post, wing. The reason why LeBron James wouldn't be able to play in the triangle offense, or he wouldn't dominate, is because the ball has to be moved. He's a heliocentric player, guard. He has the ball in his hand, making a decision, doing this, doing that. That's when he's quote unquote at his best.
Corner. And then you also have the two-man game, which involved a player at the top of the key and another man at the weak side high post. To get into this formation, usually the guard would bring the ball up and enter the ball to the wing and then cut to the corner. This is
LeBron not doing that in his prime. Giving the ball up, cutting to the corner.
what Phil Jackson would call strong side entry, strong side fill.
This is strong side entry, strong side fill.
After the triangle is set up, the next step is what Phil would call the two pass.
Two pass top.
The two pass could go to any of the four other players, depending on what the defense was giving up. So now let's get into all four of those options. The first option was to get the ball into the low post, where either Jordan or a big man could go to work. There were more complicated
Now, you heard what he said, right?
where either Jordan or the first option was to get the ball into the low post, where either Jordan or a big man could go to work.
Either Jordan or a big man go to work. LeBron wasn't posting up in his prime. LeBron didn't start posting up till later on in his career. That's number one. Number two, he ain't Shaq. He ain't dominating in the post. What's LeBron's worst attribute? His mid-range shooting, his post-up game. So you tell me how he was going to be the GOAT in the triangle offense when, number one, he's a heliocentric guard who dominates the ball. His usage rate is super high. Number two, he's not a great mid-range or post player and doesn't have skilled footwork. In the offense with him, the ball sticks. The ball was not moving around. T-Whack.
Work. There were more complicated actions that could come out of the low post entry option, but we'll cover those later. If the pass to the low post was not an option, a secondary option was a pass to the man in the corner. From here, typically the man on the wing would cut baseline, and then the low post man would set a pick for the corner man to execute a corner pick and roll. The third option for the man on the wing would be to pass the ball to the man at the top of the key. A ton of options could be initiated from here, but the simplest one is the pinch post. The pinch post is a two-man game between the man at the top of the key and the man at the weak side high post. A pass is made from the top to the high post, and then after the pass, the man at the top of the key can get the ball back via a handoff where he is.
Now, I want y'all to see this because LeBron is not doing this in his prime, bro. I want y'all to see this. LeBron is not doing this in his prime. Or a young LeBron. Now, pinch post. You see Jordan at the top. You see, I think that's Ron Harper in the high post. Jordan passes the ball to Harper. Harper sets a screen.
A pass is made from the top to the high post, and then after the pass, the man at the top of the key can get the ball back via a handoff where he has plenty of space to work with.
So that was the pinch post.
High post, and then after the pass, the man at the top of the key can get the ball back via a handoff where he.
So it goes top of the key to the high post, then a dribble handoff, then a mid-range shot, which LeBron was not doing. You actually had to run plays. LeBron at that point was like I said, a heliocentric guard whose worst attribute was free throw shooting and mid-range shooting. So you tell me, and he's not known for moving the ball around. The ball was sticking.
Where he has plenty of space to work with. Another option is faking the handoff and looking to the options on the other side of the floor. Another option within the pinch post action would be for Jordan to execute a backdoor cut for an alley-oop. This was a really common.
LeBron cutting like that, he might go up for alley-oop. He wouldn't have been as effective as Jordan or Kobe in the triangle offense, especially with Shaq. It would have been even worse if it was with Shaq, because LeBron couldn't shoot. LeBron needed the lane to be opened up, and then he was a horrible mid-range shooter. So how he going with in the pinch? How he gonna run the pinch post and be at the top of the key? Throw it to Shaq. Shaq throw it back on the dribble handoff, and he can't shoot the mid-range like that. And he wasn't moving the ball around enough. He was a high usage guard.
Common action within the offense. So let's take a look at a few more examples.
And for those of you saying that LeBron would have adapted, he couldn't even read his own defense. He couldn't even crack the zone defense that the Spurs had. Couldn't crack the zone defense that the Mavericks had. So miss me with that. Please miss me with that. But like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. We're going to do a part 2 to this later. I see my boy Buki was in here probably last night. We're going to do something. We're going to do a StreamYard today. So stay tuned. Later on, we will be doing the StreamYard tonight. Since ain't no game. I told y'all football. Sunday and Monday is my football days. Just letting y'all know that. I will be doing at least 3 videos a day. Please donate to the Cash App if you want video requests. And please subscribe to my Patreon as well. Videos and reactions and everything will be there and on my other channel. I'll be there. We could start at 1 o'clock, actually. 1 p.m. I give everybody time. What's up with your man Gino, though, Buki? He throwing interceptions, the first play of the game, bro. He over there. He not that, bro. Y'all need to find another quarterback. Y'all actually got a nice team. Y'all need to find a quarterback, though, for real. Gino is not it, trying to tell you. Yeah, he gonna throw 350 yards, but he ain't it for y'all, bro. Y'all need to go get Shador or somebody. But, yeah, I'll be here at 1 p.m. for the StreamYard because we need to really talk about this and really, you know what I'm saying? We really need to dive in on this because it's been a lot of cap. Bro, he was trash, bro. It don't make no sense. First play of the game, bro. Bow. I'm like, what the hell going on, bro? What is... Hey, Ashton Jitty is nice, though. But, yeah, I'll be back. We also going to talk some football as well. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all stay tuned, man. But at the end of the day, bro, T-Wack, cut it out, bro. You are a disgrace, bro. Kobe is turning over in his grave. Mike is just looking at you. Mike coming back. And you niggas finna... Listen, we got a month. We got a month before the season start, bro. And I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait. He lame as hell, bro. He lame as hell. And I'm glad Nick Wright put him in his place, bro. Because he needed to be put in his place. So like, share, subscribe. I'll be back at 1 p.m. for the StreamYard. Y'all can pull up. You know what I'm saying? LeBron fans pull up. T-Wack fans pull up. James Fraud. Because we're going to talk about who's the biggest playoff chokers and who would you rather in the playoffs. Like, some people got MVPs, but like D-Wade and Harden. D-Wade don't got no MVP, but I'll take D-Wade every day over Harden. So y'all like, share, subscribe. We going to play that audio from Nick Young cooking them. And I'll be back. Peace.